Please, sir. Now, I would like to take the privilege to invite our chief guest, Dr. Dept sir, our honorable vice chairman, sir, our guest of honor, Dr. Sivachandra Mahapatra sir, our keynote speaker, Ramakrishna sir, our respected principal, Dr. Subhajit Pradhan sir, our team research and development, Dr. Chandran Kumar Sahu sir, and Dr. Mahmoudi Ayer to come on to the dais. I like to invite my dear students to present the flower bouquet to our respected delegates. Now I would like to request all the personnel present over here to stand up for the national anthem. Nothing is impossible. Keeping it in our mind, you are effortlessly and delicately to organize this international conference. I would like to invite our convener and HOD of Mechanical Engineering Department, Dr. Mamuni, to address the gathering. Thank you.
A very good morning to all. Respected our honorable and the glory of our conference, our chief guest, Honorable VC of OUTR, Dr. Vibhuti Viswanath. Our Honorable VC Sir Ramanarayana Savar, our guide and head of the institute, esteemed Principal Sir Dr. Subhajit Pradhan, our esteemed guest of honor, Dr. Sivasankar Mahapatra, and esteemed honor of Dr. Ramakrishna Tavasar, and esteemed Dean Research, Dr. Chandan Kumar Tavasar. And welcome to all the faculty members, HOD of all different branches, and my dear friends, the international speaker of, or keynote speaker of Dr. Kamalakanta Mududi from New Kenya, Dr. Pallav Sharma from University of Johannesburg, South Africa, and engineer Sarah Irfan Ali from Saudi Arabia. A warm and heartiest welcome to our conference, International Conference on Recent Trends in Manufacturing, Thermal Design and its Application and Research, ICRMTDR 2024. So, welcome you all to our conference, ICRMTDR 2024. It's my immense pleasure as a convener, Dr. Mamuri Arya, to stand in front of you all. So, thank you, VC Sir, and esteemed Principal Sir, that giving me the chances and giving our department chances to organize this type of conference. Now, I would like to start on with a Odia phrase. Vidya Bandhile Bodhe. It means that the aim of our conference is exchange the knowledge, importing the new invention, giving chance to the inventors, and gain the different field of the knowledge of the researchers. So this is the only platform where youth or the scientists together from different specializations to produce their inventions, skills, knowledge, and new ideas, and sharing their thoughts in a technical way, presentation their thoughts in a different manner so that the other scientists can able to find something like new idea. About the institution, GIET GHANGAPATNA is a growing institution in Odisha. This conference plays an important role for growth of our institution. This institution always focuses on strong economies of our students and the faculty members, and will be focused also. This institution gives chance to our students to participate in different seminars, technical expo, different events, and the project related work, and it gives chance to our faculty members to learn the new ideas, new innovations, and new thinking by different faculty development programs. In this conference, all the students, the faculty members, and the authors of different specializations are participating. After long 6 months of hard work, we all come to this stage or the final stage of the conference, ICRMTDR. Now, we have received more than 70 papers by different types of different specializations. From breakthrough papers to the different filtering process like plagiarism checkup, the review process of the paper, the grammar correction, and the technical errors. We have accepted 50 number of papers and 30 number of papers for the publication of the conference proceeding and for the journals. So we inform all the authors one by one through the mail. Finally, we are in the stage of the class for the conference. Again, I would like to welcome you all to this conference and good luck for the students for their presentation. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am. Mindset is everything. Telling this again and again and guiding us step by step to organize this international conference. I would like to invite our Chief Research and Development, Dr. Chandan Kumar Sahu, to address the gathering. Thank you, sir. Good morning to all. Esteemed guests of the conference, Dr. Professor Dr. G.I.E.T. Honorable Vice Chancellor Bhubaneswar, esteemed guest of honor, and General Chair Professor Dr. Sivashankar Mahapatra, Professor of Finance and respected International Speaker Dr. Kamala Union from New Guinea University of Technology, Papua, esteemed respected International Speaker Dr. Paula Sharma, University of Johannesburg, South Africa, and esteemed International Speaker Sir Irfan Ali, Assistant Manager, Saudi Arabia, and esteemed Chairman India Rama Sabha, and respected Principal Dr. Subodh Pradhan Sir, and faculty members, and deans, and editorials, and all my dear students, and all participants. I feel extremely proud to welcome everyone to this small charter conference as it marks the GIET second International Research Conference. And it gives me immense pleasure to be standing in front of you all, that is among the most esteemed personalities who have appearance in their respective fields. Before we kickstart the conference, I would like to express my gratitude towards you all who sincerely contributed to this event in order to make it a success. This would not have been possible without the support of each and everyone present here. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you to the inaugural International Conference on Research Trends in Manufacturing, Thermal Design and its application in research at GIET. On behalf of GIET Ghangapadna, I am happy to welcome most especially the chief guest, Professor Dr. B.B.S.R. Vice Chancellor of India Bhubaneswar. We want to sincerely thank you for honoring our invitation in spite of your very busy and tired schedule, sir. On behalf of GIET Ghangapadna, I am happy to welcome most especially our guest of honor and keynote speaker, Professor Dr. Sivashankar Mahapatra, and Professor and all the international speakers. We want to sincerely thank you for honoring our invitation in spite of your very busy and tired schedule. The theme, Recent Trends in Manufacturing, Thermal Engineering and its application in research, capture our intention to build capacity for manufacturing in GIET. The above initiatives underscore our commitment in supporting the growth of research activities in GIET. Academicians, researchers, and practitioners of mechanical engineering will be able to share and discuss new findings and application of mechanical engineering. It is however, the conference will be a platform to gather and disseminate the latest knowledge in mechanical engineering. One set upon knowledge and impart it to the people. The quest of the knowledge has been from the beginning of time, but knowledge only becomes valuable when it is disseminated and applied to benefit mankind. I am also pleased to acknowledge the support we have received from our keynote speaker and guest speaker for this conference. I also appreciate our chief guest, sir. Thank you for accepting to be a part of this conference. And last but not least, I would like to appreciate all the participants who have taken time to prepare submission for this conference. We are honored that you choose this conference as a platform to disseminate your valuable research outcomes, and great care has been taken to ensure that you have a very rewarding experience during your presentation. Finally, I would like to congratulate the Mechanical Engineering Department and Organizing Committee for their tremendous efforts in organizing the international conference. I pray to God that the conference will be a success, and it is my pleasure to declare that the conference officially open. Thank you. you, sir. Thank you for your valuable work. If you can dream it, you can do it. The thought of doing an international conference in this esteemed organization and inspire us to dream it, work for it, and achieve it. I would like to invite our esteemed principal, Dr. Subhajit Pradhan, who address the gathering. Please, sir. Good morning. Respected dignitaries on the dais, and my dear students. On behalf of Gandhi Institute of Excellent Technocrats, GIET Gangapatna Bhubaneswar, I am honored and privileged to welcome all distinguished guests present over here to the International Conference Recent Trends in Manufacturing, Thermal Design and its Application in Research, ICRMTDR-2024, organized by Department of Mechanical Engineering at GIET Gangapatna. Once again, I would like to welcome our chief guest of the program, Honorable Vice Chancellor, OEPR, Dr. Vibhuti Bhushan Vishwal sir, our Vice Chairman of GIET Gangapatna, Dr. Engineer Ramnath Rawat sir, our mentor of this conference, our always easy to guide us, Dr. S.S. Mahapatra sir from IIT Rourkela, our guest of honor, Ramu sir from IIT Bhubaneswar, HOD Mechanical, Dean R&D, and all the guests. We have planned to organize international conference in order to enhance the research activity in our campus, where all the students, faculty are working together towards the different advanced technology, so that the outcome of the technology, outcome of the advanced research, they are moving towards a presenting a paper. And I would like to thank the department. They did hard work. They could able to get good number of paper, and we are publishing this paper in conference with the highest grade number, and extension version of this paper we are going to publish in the Scopus Index journal after getting the consent from different authors. And similarly, last week we have conducted the international conference for the Computer Science department, and coming 3 to 4 months, all the departments are organizing the international conference in same motive as for anything usual from 2020. Everybody has to come forward for the research, and every student faculty work toward the research, because research innovation is a buzzword for the new technology. I would like to highlight some points on achievement of GIET Gangapatna. With hard work and dedication of all the stakeholders, we got last A+ grade with 3.27 GPA in last year, and also we got 9th rank in Odisha for the year of 2024-25 in all the diploma colleges. And third rank in all the private colleges in Odisha. Apart from that, we have received 2 auto review programs from AICT, one for the Electronics and Communication department and one for Management department, with the amount of 7 lakh rupees. And we are closely associated with different organizations like IIMT, CDTs Bhubaneswar, Skill Development of India, and different repute institutes like IIT Bhubaneswar, IIT Bhubaneswar, BGU, for doing the research work, so that with the help of them we could able to do some research and innovation work in our institute. Our institute also associated with the IST, different professional society like IST, Institute of Engineers, and Solar Society, SESI, and Computer Science Society of India, and a lot of professional society. With the help of them, we were able to organize different kind of activity in our campus. So with the objective to reach excellent or good institute in our, we are working hard, all the faculty and student members are working hard with the help of guidance of our Honorable Chairman, Dr. Prakash Munda, and Honorable Vice Chairman, Engineer Ramani Sir. At the last, I would like to thank the Mechanical Department for organizing this kind of conference. At last, with a 6-month hard work, we were able to get this program a process. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your valuable words. It's really a proud moment for all of us to have the Honorable Vice Chancellor of Odisha University of Technology and Research, Odisha Bhubaneswar, Dr. Sir. He worked as the Director of NIT Meghalaya and he worked as a professor in NIT Rourkela. He has more than 36 years of teaching experience, guided more than 24 PhD students, and many more achievements in his name. I would like to take the privilege to welcome our respected Chief Guest, Dr. Vibhushan Biswal sir, to enlighten us with his knowledge and experience. Please, sir.
Good morning, everyone. Respected Vice Chairman of the Institute, Engineer Sakwar, guest of honor, and my delegate and Professor Mrs. Natasa, Dr. Sagar from IIT Bhubaneswar, the Institute Speaker for today, collected online, some distinguished speakers overseas, the delegates of this conference, faculty of GIET GHANGAPATNA, and my district. It's a happy moment for me to be here today and at the start of this international conference in different fields, in manufacturing, design, normal, and its applications in research. Now it's, I believe, is a today deliberation practice that is going to happen from today, and many distinguished speakers and delegates will be deliberating during this conference. Now, at the outset, I would like to thank and appreciate the courage and effort of Mechanical Engineering Department of GIET GHANGAPATNA for enabling this kind of activity at this place. During the time when we could think of international activities involving big cities and having lot many infrastructure to have a conference like this. In 2020, we had a big problem in the domain of corona, but a big year. Lobbying came through that. Many new normals were created. One of them is having activities online. Remote activities could be conducted. And that really helped us to probably think of this international conference here in GHANGAPATNA. I believe this kind of conference is a necessity. It's not a pleasure, but a necessity in today's institutes, and is also a necessity for the teachers, senior students, scientists, and people from industry. Many things are happening. The technology is taking a big leap nowadays. Whatever you see today, tomorrow things are changing. Whatever you think of tomorrow, the thought is also changing. And that is how things are changing in the world. We must know each other's world. We must know the basics of research. We must have sufficient knowledge and information to move ahead. As you know, we are talking about Industry 4.0. Industry 4.0 and a part of the bigger industrial revolution was talked about only a few years back, like 15 years back, not more than that. And today, in many places, Industry 4.0 has been earlier in many places. But it has not taken the full shape in Industry 4.0. We are talking about Industry 5.0. That is how things are changing. And this happens only through research and knowledge base. Knowledge base and research bring out all these technologies, and this happens through communications like this. Many researchers do work day in and day night to see that new things happen and better things happen to the benefit of the society and the human being at large. Those things will be discussed in any of the conferences, for that matter, this conference as well. And as this particular conference is limited, it covers the entire landscape of mechanical engineering, including materials, characterization, design, interface, and everything that could be accommodated under the umbrella of this conference. And researchers within India and outside India are participating as I know in this conference, and many interesting topics will be definitely discussed, which will benefit the participants, the delegates of this conference, and they can take their results in learning. Hopefully, this department and this institute will also be facilitating this kind of activity out here. They will be having, some people are also doing research, and that research elsewhere, because most of the activities are not developed here, because this is basically UG institute. But they would like to come back with the research knowledge and set up their departments, their laboratories, which will help the students as well. It is nowadays the research has gone to not only confined to PhD students and faculty, but also goes down to the MTech students and UG students. UG students also like GIET, they do a good amount of very nice research work during a short period. And if they can be included in the research groups, we have the research group can take benefit from the UG students as well. But the balance of mind should be there that we should all do good work, result-oriented work, and recognize it. This conference hopefully will bring out some of the hidden talents from those national researchers and encourage other researchers to move forward with their activities, and at least this conference becomes very, very successful and meaningful for all those who are. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for inspiring us. Thanks a lot. Now, I would like to request our Honorable Vice Chairman, D.R. Ramnath Sawant sir, to felicitate our Chief Guest, Dr. Vibhuti Biswas. Other assignments and work, so he will leave. Please. Now, I would like to request respected Dr. Ramakrishna Sabat, IIT Bhubaneswar, who has completed his PhD from IIT Bangalore in 2015, and he has more than 80 publications in research and journals. He is currently working as a professor in IIT Bhubaneswar in mineral science. I would like to request him to address the secretary. Please, sir.
Good morning to all. First of all, I will be thankful to the institute for inviting me, and also I am thankful to our chief guest, Dr. B.P. Biswas sir, and our and guest of honor, SS Mahapatra sir, and also Simran sir. So he is from my hometown, and other faculties and students also. So because what I did my BTech from NIT and this Professor Mahapatra sir and Biswas sir was there at that time in mechanical engineering. I did my BTech from NIT in 2009. I graduated in 2009. And then I graduated at Bhubaneswar in 2018. So this conference is international conference on the manufacturing, design and its application. So I do research on manufacturing. So actually India manufacturing sector is now growing. So, and also at this present time, it is like everybody is doing artificial intelligence and machine learning, but the application of these techniques in our manufacturing sector is not developed. So this type of conference will bring the academia, like faculties and the engineers from industries to discuss the problems and how to address it, because this AI and machine learning will help us to address the like problems in a short span of time, because instead of doing the experiment, if you do modeling and use this technique, whatever Norma is telling also and requesting all of us, and also our previous mentioned industry board. So then the agenda is like that. If we develop use these techniques in our manufacturing sector, then the manufacturing sector will be a boom in future in short time also. That is what the agenda government is pushing also, not only here, everywhere. I am also participating in all these things, and we are discussing how to do it. So today, because when I am doing presentation, I would like to hear from Moses, and at that time we will discuss. And I am sure that how it is possible to apply all these things. So again, I am thankful to all the faculties who took time to organize this conference, because it will take some time, extra time to do organize this type of conference and arrange it and going through the manuscripts and evaluating and sending it. Means hard work, they put the effort and so being a part of this conference, I am also thankful to the organizers and the Studio Mechanicals and principals of this institute. And the keynote speaker, Dr. Sir, because I heard that he has guided organization conference, and also I was thankful to our resource municipality. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your kind words. A great personality and professor in mechanical engineering from National Institute of Technology, Rourkela, who has more than 300 publications, 18,000 citations in his papers. He has guided more than 30 schools, more than 20 national and international awards. He is expertise in embedded modeling, IT manufacturing, non-conventional machining, and many more. I would like to take the privilege to welcome Dr. Sivachandra Mahapatra sir to address the gathering. Please, sir.
Respected delegates on the dais, of the dais, the chairman of the Institute, Engineer Power, chief speaker of today, Dr. Power, and beginning, starting Professor G.I.E.T. Madam, Dr. Mamani, both faculty members of this institute, the participants of this conference, our speakers, and my dear students. As I have told that this international conference was organized, it started some 6 months back, that it is methodized, and a good number of papers that will be presented in this conference, around 70 papers taken then after a lot of reading and all that, 50 papers have been accepted. Out of that, around 40 papers will be published in international journals. That's great. And the topic is really good. It takes all the streams of mechanical engineering, basically it is a mechanical engineering subject. And thermal design, mechanical production, manufacturing, everything. So that is good.
as you know that conference is basically meant for dissemination of the knowledge, exchange of ideas. If you exchange of ideas, then you will learn more. If you distribute your knowledge, you will find that the knowledge the level of the knowledge is reduced, then it will give you the urge to improve upon. That is what told by great scientist Einstein. Einstein once told that the more I know, the more I realize that what I don't know. The more I know, the more I realize that what I don't know. So the thing is that if the knowledge will be extended, then only you can know that what has not you have covered. So there is no end for the improvement of the knowledge. And finally, the knowledge leads the society. Once you have knowledge, then you can create beautiful things. All the things that we see today, all the movements we see today, that is only because of the knowledge, that knowledge that has been translated into practice. So gaining the knowledge is not very important. The most important is how to translate it into practice. If you look at the GIET 2020, you will find that it is not only focuses the whole question of only the teaching learning, rather it focuses more on how to create the things, how to imagine for building the nation, building the monument, building the industries, building the roads, building the buildings. So this is what has been the NEP talks about. It is mostly the skill development, instilling the skill during our learning process, instilling the skill among the students. That is what very important. Unless your knowledge, what you learn from the institute, if you do not pay to the society, then the knowledge is not gained at all, or you have not learned at all. So whatever the knowledge that I gained, that must be reflected in the society. We have to give back to the environment as well as to the society. So these days, people talk about, don't think of the job seekers, rather to talk about the job givers. You develop your own skill and develop the skill of entrepreneurship, and the skill of creativity, and try to be independent and give the job for others. With the NEP 2020 focuses more on this skill development, societal societal obligations. It focuses more. We have a pivotal role in that. All the engineers and the scientists, learners, all have a pivotal role how to build the society. The society is built by wrong people, never by less wrong people. So we will make some changes, and this such type of event will help you to make changes. If you look at NEP 2020, not only the knowledge in the not only you get the knowledge on a particular stream of study or a particular field of study, rather it is more interdisciplinary. The mechanical engineers must also know something on computer science. What is the data science that is improved? You have to gain the knowledge. Electronics. These days, mechanical and electrical electronics, both that subject is known as the megatrons, the new subject. This is what people think of. So you think of the interdisciplinary. And another important thing is the transdisciplinary. We have to just think about the full potential of the students. That means some students may be very good in playing the guitar or singing. We have also give the credit for that. So we have to bring back the fullest potential of the students in basic subject, interdisciplinary subject, as well as the transdisciplinary subjects. So all the credits will be given.
So we have to learn more and we have to showcase your potential. Then only you can rise in that way. So if all the budding engineers they rise to some potential, then the society will grow like that. And frontline, FDPs, all these helps how to extend the knowledge, how to improve our body. Whatever the technological growth that has taken place, if you look at some 20, 30 years back, we were thinking about in manufacturing, there is only automation that is come. And when the Indian industry, they have not fully exploited what is the automation, then suddenly industry 4.0 and then now people are thinking of industry 6.0. The automation, the data science, then digital manufacturing, everything is converted together. So you think of industry 6.0 these days. You think of how the mobile technology has changed very fast. Sometimes back, some 2 years back, we were using four, and now this five people are thinking of six. Oh, so very fast the technology is changing, and we have to keep pace with the technology. And if you want to keep pace with the technology, then you must be curious, you must have the knowledge, you must understand what the things are going on, and you have the you have must have the exposure to the knowledge base. This is what is important. What we have during our period was the way we have learned, the way we were taught, the way we were trained. These days it is completely different. The old thought process that did not work proper. You have to think a new way, novel way of doing the things. We have to remember our forefathers who have built civil engineering marvels like Bharat Temple, Puri Temple. So that time there is no internet technology, there was no transportation technology. Still then we built that. How they did it. So in those periods they have thought predicted the future and what will happen and they thought about that. So we have to think in a that way. That is, we will think, some 50 years forward like that. Then we can survive in this world. The most important thing is that India, as far as technology is concerned, if you go to the ILO report of 24, we are not technically skilled as compared to Chinese technocrats or German technocrats. So now, what China has achieved and Germany has achieved, we have to achieve in a short period. So we have to work hard and to work hard to motivate doing such type of work. Gaining the knowledge is very important, and the gaining knowledge as well as that translate into practice, then only we can improve upon. And I hope all the participants and the students must think of how to invent the things and encourage new era of technology. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your valuable words. Sky is the limit. Always look forward. With this mindset, the person who guided us, inspired us, supported in every step to organize this international conference, and everyone, a true leader, a gentleman, our honorable Vice Chairman, onRecent, sir. I would like to take the privilege to welcome him to the secretary. Please, sir.
Good morning. Thank you. Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Vishwar, Vice Chancellor of UCR, Honorable Keynote Honorable Respected Principal Dr. Pradhan, Dr. Sahu Dinarandi, Dr. Namunyarya, HOD Mechanical Engineering, my dear colleagues of the dais, and my dear students. It gives me immense pleasure today standing here addressing the gathering of the second international conference of our college for the year 2024-25. The international conference for the Department of Computer Science and Computer Application has already completed, and we have 3 more international conferences that are lined up, one for civil engineering, one for management, and one for electrical and electronics departments. As we have envisioned, it is very important for our students to get the exposure that is highly essential if we want to uplift this nation. There are a lot of leaders, there are a lot of analysts, they say that, India is going to be like this, India is going to be like that in the year 2047, 2087, 2097. They, a couple of days ago, I read one of the reports by one of the top world leaders. He said that, by 2087, India is going to be the number one economy in the world. If we want to be the number one economy in the world, the current generation, they have to offer a lot. Okay. There is a small, we did our national anthem, right? It says, "Rahe tabajai rata." Okay. We want to, tabajai, we want to say India, always. How do we do that? We do that by contributing a lot more in terms of innovation, in terms of research. If you look at the countries which have, I went to one of these museums in US. Okay, I think it was in Washington DC. I saw some of the pictures there in the museum. In the early 1900s, the streets of Chicago, if you see the streets of Chicago nowadays, like they look like out of this world or whatever, the streets of Chicago was filled with horse dung, cow dung, human feces, and all that. It was barely 100 years ago. Okay, and they have changed that country, and they are the number one country in the world through innovation and research. They come up with this new idea, they come up with these new technologies, cleaning the streets or cleaning, making such beautiful buildings or beautiful structures has required a lot of innovation and research in the fields of science. So for you guys, that is very important. The students who are studying engineering, medical, or any field for that matter, any science field for that matter, it is important that we get into innovation and scientific research so that we can come up with even better ideas to address the societal problems or societal challenges that we are going to have in the coming days. Only that way we can be, we can realize the dream that our leaders or that our countrymen are envisioning, that we want to be there in 10 years or 20 years or 30 years or 40 years. And you guys play a very pivotal role in making that dream a reality. Okay. From the bottom of my heart, I would also like to address Dr. Manoj Kumar Sahu, Dr. Kamlakanta Mudali, Assistant Professor, Papua New Guinea, University of Technology, and Dr. Pallav Sharma, University of Johannesburg, South Africa. I think Syed is our student, right? Okay, so yes, sir, if you are watching, hello. You are a great student of this college that had a very positive mind. Always had a very positive mind, and I hope all my students, GIET family members are always excellent, right? In terms of discipline, in terms of participating in all the good things, we are great. We are going to we have been doing great things. We are doing great things, and in the future we will be doing great things. That's a promise, right? Yes. Thank you very much. From the bottom of my heart, I would like to thank the Department of Mechanical Engineering and the driving force behind all these proceedings, our dear principal, Dr. Prasad, all the coordinators from the department, and all the students who are participating, who are going to be presenting, all the staff members or the external members who are presenting papers. I hope this is going to be a very enlightening experience for all the members present. Again, I would like to thank the professors, assistant professors, and speakers who are going to be joining us, who have joined us, and who will be presenting us in this conference. They have taken a lot of time from their valuable schedule and dedicated that for further enhancing the field of innovation and research for the mankind. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for guiding us, inspiring us. Now, I would like to request all the dignitaries to go down so that we will start the international speaker. I would like to welcome our international speaker, respected Dr. Komarkant Mudali, Associate Professor, Mopua, New Guinea University of Technology, who has more than 200 publications, 3,000 citations in his name, who has expertise in the field of operations management, Industry 4.0, decision making, and many more. I would like to request Dr. Komarkant Mudali sir to address the gathering. Please, sir. I would like to welcome our international speaker, Dr. Komarkant Mudali sir, Associate Professor, Papua, New Guinea University of Technology, who has more than 200 publications and 300 citations in his name, who is expertise in the field of operation management, industry, and many more. I would like to request Dr. Komarkant Mudali sir to address the gathering. Please, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
honorable guest, Professor Mahapatra, Professor Sarma, Professor Ali, Dr. Sagar, esteemed attendees of the conference, Dr. Pawan, Principal GIET Gangapatna, Professor Sahu, Dean Aruni, GIET Gangapatna, Honorable Sagar, Honorable Vice Chairman, GIET Gangapatna, Mr. Anil, HOD, esteemed researchers, distinguished professors, and dear participants, a very good afternoon to all of you for our time is going 4 hours and 30 minutes ahead of Indian time, so it's around 4:30 now. It is both honor and a privilege to speak before you today at this inaugural ceremony of the International Center for Recent Trends in Manufacturing, Pharma, Design, and its application in research. This gathering brings together some of the finest minds, designers, and innovators from the diverse corners of the world who are united by a shared passion for exploring the frontiers of science and technology in this critical field. In a era of unprecedented technological advancement, where the pace of innovation is dizzying and the demand for sustainable, efficient solutions is greater than ever. So, in this kind of conferences, this serve as a crucial platform and they allow us to engage in the exchange of ideas, collaborative effort, and a collective vision that can shape the future of the industries across the communities. In this regard, I would like to thank the organizers of this event who done a great effort in making it a reality. Manufacturing is the remaining backbone of industrial growth and development because we need products to satisfy our needs. And it influences everything from the automotive production to aerospace engineering, from consumer electronics to healthcare. Research claims like many of these speakers also have told about industry 4.0, smart manufacturing, IT manufacturing, facilitating the technology nodes, and integration of artificial intelligence in machine learning into the production process, not only production process but also the starting entire value chain, starting from the extraction of the raw material to the delivery of the product to the customer. I have improved on the result of this integration, and they are revolutionary how we can see design and produce. To talk about common science, the lens towards achieving higher energy efficient, greener technology, and sustainable urban management systems, which are now becoming more critical. I will grapple with climate change and environmental degradation. Urban engineering holds the key to the development solution that can not only reduce the carbon footprint, but also maximize the energy. Design its own approach to the difference between the creativity and the performance, from the economics of the product to the fluid of the engineering process. The design thinking that allows us to match the form and the concept is authentic and make it more reality. With development and sophisticated simulation technologies, the design has become a more powerful tool than it has been ever before in optimizing both manufacturing and urban systems. Another challenge we face today requires global solutions. So the conferences like this are always serve as a breeding ground of innovation that will address these challenges. And I am confident that the insights and breakthroughs from this conference will inspire our work to continue pushing the boundaries of the knowledge to develop solutions that can solve real world problems
into meaningful contributions to the global community. I would like to express my deepest gratitude to the organizers of this esteemed conference whose tireless efforts have made this event possible. Speakers, researchers, and participants, I offer my heartfelt thanks for your contributions and for being part of this journey for a better, more innovative future. I look forward to the exciting presentations, fruitful discussions, and the opportunities that this conference will unlock in this place. Thank you, and I wish you all a successful and productive conference day. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your kind words. Now, I would like to request our next international speaker, Dr. Paulus Sharma, from University of Johannesburg, South Africa, an eminent personality and great researcher, to address the gathering. Please, sir.
Very good morning to one and all present. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Am I audible to you?
Yes, sir.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. Thank you for the confirmation. So it's a very good morning because it's almost 8 a.m. here, and one welcome to all the audience present in this inauguration ceremony. And also thank you for the organizer to this opportunity. It's a conference on recent trends in manufacturing. So as a manufacturing field, I'm working on mainly mathematics, composite, and advanced machining processes. So nowadays, next generation mathematics, composite, not only mathematics, composite, PLC, polymer matrix, and ceramic matrix composites are mainly used in various industries like aerospace, automobile, defense, even in biomedical sectors. So people are focusing on different research in also you can say integration of various additive manufacturing, or we can say AI and machine learning processes for application of composites for better results. And after the fabrication, nowadays various technological development irrespective of analysis, and after the fabrication, we can say for the specific application in various industry, we have to make that composite material in various complex and contour shapes. So for making that complex and contour shapes, the conventional method like turning, milling, it's not so easy. So we have to always focus on advanced, or we can say modern machining processes. Based on the modern machining processes like electrical discharge machining, non-electrical discharge machining, and laser-assisted ultrasonic machining, and after that, nowadays people are always focusing on hybrid machining, integration of various machining processes and combination of various advanced machining processes for making the shape in a complex or control shapes for various application, specific application, and also digital or artificial intelligence-based manufacturing process also nowadays integrated with the help of advanced machining processes. So it's a conference on recent advances in manufacturing. So in my keynote speech, I will focus on the recent advances in respective of material science and also the machining materials and machining processes. So I think it will be a great opportunity for all the participants and the researchers to carry forward their research for the further and all the advancement in manufacturing field. Also, I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to the organizing team for this international conference. It's my privilege to be a part of this platform.
and also I think it will be a good platform for access different ideas and innovation irrespective of manufacturing field. Also, I am always focusing on not only research, we have to always focus on the outcome of that research, what will be the practical or real life application we have to follow after publication or analysis or after listening. So I think it will be a good platform for me and all of us for exchange different ideas and innovation. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your valuable work. Now, I am pleased to invite our next international speaker, Engineer Syed Irfan Malik, our proud alumni, Assistant Manager, Intern Branch, Assurance Consulting Private Limited, Saudi Arabia, to share his knowledge and experience. Please, sir.
GIET Gangapatna. So the name is not intentional, it was never intentional. Anyways, pranam and almost a very good afternoon everyone. Respected chief guest, guest of honor, esteemed conveners, principal, activities of respective domains and streams, faculty members, and dear students. I'm deeply honored to be here today as an international keynote speaker for the International Conference on Recent Trends in Manufacturing, Thermal Design, and its applications in research. I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to my alma mater for this opportunity to connect with such a distinguished gathering. As a RAMS engineer, RAM stands for reliability, availability, maintainability, and safety. So I'm a RAMS engineer currently working on the Real Metro project for RAMS 4, 5, and 6. I have the privilege of applying various critical principles to ensure the success of large-scale infrastructure projects. In the context of modern engineering and transportation systems, the principle of RAMS as an advanced technique, as an evolving technique, plays an integral role in creating systems that are not only efficient but also reliable and safe over their life cycle. And in today's world where technological advancements in manufacturing and thermal applications as such, and in design also are happening at a rapid pace, integrating the principle of reliability, availability, maintainability, and safety principles into research and development phases is more crucial than ever. Whether it's a micro system where I'm working or any industrial plants or manufacturing process or the ability to predict the failures and maintain the system availability and ensure safety will determine the long-term success and sustainability of the systems. And I believe this conference provides a platform for us to explore these recent trends and dive deeper into how we can apply innovative research to real-world challenges and issues. Suppose this RAMS methodology that I am talking about and I am involved in, combined with the cutting-edge research in manufacturing and design, is like a key to driving progress in industries such as transportation, even in aerospace and in energy also. So, as researchers and students,
you all are not just learning and innovating, you are laying the foundation for future systems that will be safer, more efficient, and more sustainable. I encourage you all to embrace the importance of reliability also and safety in every aspect of your research. As these are not just technical requirements, but essential elements for proper responsible engineering, we should look into it. When we are having discussions of advanced techniques involved in manufacturing and thermal design and all. So I look forward to hearing about the fascinating work being presented today. Due to some personal and professional commitments, I'm traveling and I'm not able to share my insights properly with a respective presentation on my work, my professional domain, how it is getting involved day by day. But hopefully, in coming conferences, for sure. So yes, together let's continue pushing the boundaries of innovation and making a lasting impact beyond seconds. So all the best. I wish a great success to this conference. Thank you so much everyone, especially Ms. Rao for always considering me as a part of the GIET family. And everyone who's present there. For the delay and for the background now, I won't be getting charged with disciplinary actions by DC sir if he is present there. Thank you so much. Signing off, and I seek blessings from my gurus out there. Thank you so much.
Thank you for sharing your knowledge and experience. Now, I'd like to invite our Honorable Vice Chairman, sir, to felicitate our guest of honor, Dr. S.S. Mohammed, sir. Please. Now I would like to request our respected principal sir to felicitate our keynote speaker, Dr. Ramakrishna Salaswati.
Now, our guest of honor, Honorable Dr. Shiksakar Mahapatra sir will unveil the conference with proceeding virtually. Please. Now, I would like to request our spokesman, Dr. Manoj Kumar Sahu sir, to give the whole thanks.
respected our dignitaries of the dais, respected faculty members, participants, and my dear students. We are at the end of inaugural ceremony of International Conference ICRMTDR-2024. I am Manoj Kumar Sahu, co-convener, giving honor to give vote of thanks on behalf of organizing committee. First and foremost, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to our chief guest, Dr. BBSR, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Bolivia, Professor. In spite of his busy schedule, he present here and grasp his occasion. Thank you, sir. I would like to thank our guest of honor and General Chair, Dr. Sivasankar Maharashtra, Professor G.I.E.T. for accepting our invitation and motivated us for organizing international conference. I would like to thank our international keynote speaker, Dr. Kamalram Mukherjee, Esteemed Professor, New York University of Technology, Dr. Pallav Samra, University of Johannesburg, South Africa, Engineer Said Irfan Ali, Assistant Manager, Woodlands Ram Restaurant Consulting Private Limited, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, for accepting our invitation and agreeing to deliver stuff as a keynote speaker. I would like to thank our national keynote speaker, Dr. Ramakrishna Sagar, sir, Assistant Professor, IIT Bhubaneswar, for accepting our invitation as a keynote speaker. I would like to express my profound gratitude to our Honorable Vice Chairman, Engineer Ramanayan Sagar, sir, Chief Patron, for giving us opportunity to organize this international conference. I would like to thank our respected Principal Sir, Dr. Subhadip Pradhan, patron of this conference, for his guidance and support. I would like to thank Dean R&D, Dr. Chandan Kumar Sahu sir, for his assistance and encouragement time to time. I would like to thank Dean Tudel sir for his valuable suggestions. I would like to thank our HOD Madam, Dr. Mamuli Arya, convener of this conference, for guidance and dynamic leadership in the department. I would like to thank all these students and all HODs, faculties for their presence and support. I would like to thank organizing committee members, volunteers for their dedication and support for this conference. Last but not the least, my sincere thanks to all the participants, all the students present here. Once again, thank you all. Thank you.
Now, I would like to request our Professor in charge academics, Professor Sivasankar Maharashtra, to say his knowledge. Very good afternoon to all. Respected guest of honor, chief guest, keynote speaker, international speaker, respected principal, respected honorable vice chairman, G.I.E.T. GHANGAPATNA, and my dear friends, I am very much pleased to say that together organize this type of conference in our institute for the betterment of the student in order to enhance the research quality. When the student will encourage to do research, because the research is the one of the part of that idea. Only reading and writing in the exam, get good CGPA, is not the scenario of this particular technology. Nowadays, students must to come forward. They have to innovate something. They have to have more creativity mind, and they have the enthusiasm to do some research work so that they can able to produce something in your review. Now coming to our international conference, which is entitled on recent manufacturing, thermal design and its application of the research. As first year students and mechanical engineer students who are taking over here, the subject whatever is going to take you inside the class, which is the domain of mechanical engineering. Later we will go for thermal design and some part of design and manufacturing. Basically, first year student will go for basic of mechanical engineering, where this three combination of the mechanical stream or three different fields has been introduced in your syllabus. Why? In order to enhance your skill, in order to know something about the recent technology what is going on. We are talking about the recent technology, that is Industry 4.0, which is totally automation. Nowadays, no manpower is required in the engineering field. All are automatic. Automation is coming to the picture. So that particular concept is Industry 4.0. Matter you have understand about the robot. So nowadays the robot is serving the food in the restaurant. The application of the robot you have has influenced more during COVID period. Where the robot is responsible to face the esteem of the patient without direct contact. So this is nowadays the technology. Whatever is there in your book, that is not sufficient at all. So in order to enhance your skill, you have to think something out of the box. So the main objective of this conducting of this particular international conference is that be more creativity, develop your innovative skills, and keep this particular research in your hand. Because without research, like our master students, they are doing different type of experiments in the lab. The research will come out from the lab research. When you are experimenting something, why you are not thinking in reverse way? The concept should come that if X will add to Y, it will give rise to Z. Suppose Z will give to X, whether it will give rise to X or not. So there your research will start. So those things are not written in the book. So those things have to be come from your mind. So you have to more creativity, you have to think about the ground level of all the subjects. You have to analyze yourself that where we are in 2024, what is the recent technology is going on. We follow always read the good papers, business standards, and always watch the television for looking about the recent technology what is going on. So besides that, I will very much thankful to all the audience which is present over here because this is the beginning of your engineering. Already I have told in the first class, in your class, what is the difference between engineering and technology. So you are BTech, Bachelor in Technology. You are not engineering. So technology is has come into the picture, you will take technology. So it will give you a broad sense. So you have to understand about the technology, you have to know after the technology. Then you can able to sustain in the market. So nowadays, market is very much competitive market. If you want to stand in that particular competitive market, you have to know the technology. Because without technology, you cannot able to get a job at least. So fix your goal, try to implement something, try to be more creativity, try to innovate something, and that will only come of your own interest. If we are going to waste our time by watching this mobile, you will utilize that particular time by doing some research, by reading some extra books, by referring some good activities, because we are subscribed in our institute around 200 journals. So try to come to the library and take the opportunity to read the journal where you get the recent advancement of the technology. So thank you very much for giving me the opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your valuable words. Now, the most waited time came. We will update the conference proceedings. I request all the delegates to come and do it. I request all the students, please give a round of applause and stand. Thank you all. I request all the first year students to go for lunch. Thank you all the first year students.